Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the 49ers will put total leather and we'll get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Raiders offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Gonna run it. It's Gage. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
From the gun, the give, looking for room.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Oh, ball's out. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jefferson. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Tennessee, 7. Charlotte, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The 49ers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
26-yard line. Second down coming up.
They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Catch in the middle, it's Jefferson. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Knocking on the door. Offense now in the red zone.
Trying to find his man on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
2nd down coming up.
Looking for space. It's Gage. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he hauled it in, but couldn't quite get it to the end zone. Defense forces him out of bounds at the 3. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit.
He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
10, Charlotte, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Working the middle, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Offense in the hurry up. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The sweet feet buy a little time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got
the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete on the right side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The 49ers will hustle to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40, the 20. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working that left side now.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On second down, looking to throw. Fires downfield. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the right, and his throw is incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. He got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. The throw. They will score! Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
24, Charlotte, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
They're going to run it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Finds his man.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It's complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to throw it again. Gets it out quickly.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quick strike complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires left. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third down. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll go to the ground. Smashes through. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They're going to ride this running back. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw on second down. Gets rid of it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Direct snap. Touchdown, MTSU! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Comes out throwing on first down, using the quick game.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Quick release by the QB. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. The RPO, it's complete. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. Second down coming up.
They want to just keep throwing it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Gives it to the back on the draw. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They move the tight end all over. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Fair catch called for and made. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Keep it on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Makes the grab on the left. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then
fires and picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. On target. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's going to pass. He's got it. Oh, he left him grabbing. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go to the air. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys, to throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They keep attacking through the air. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw on third. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Charlotte. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. The give on the inside. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking for a huge play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. And it slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You've got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd down try for the offense. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.